Hey guys, happy Motion Monday. I just made that up. I feel like whenever you guys get a training, it should be Monday. So today is Motion Monday. um, and before we're gonna go over an After Effects template. A couple of you guys were asking about it this past Wednesday. But before I do that, I want to show you guys where I got the template, and that is from this website right here, motionarray.com. It's a great website. I have an account myself, for me personally, and I have this free account. Hey, I like that it has a little coffee mug beside it, like as if coffee was free, but it's not. But I have the free account, and they have a bunch of things that you can download for free. So you can actually download this template that we're about to go over for free right here. So all you got to do is just sign up, just put your email in or whatever, and you can go down here to free items, and we are going to go over this one right here, 15 title animations. So yeah, go ahead and download that. If you don't have After Effects, you can download the After Effects trial. I believe it gives you a week trial. It used to give you a month, but now they're getting kind of cocky. They're like, oh, we're awesome now. We're going to give you a week trial. But yeah, download this one, 15 title animations. That's the one we'll be going over. And I just want to take about 15 minutes to show you how I do this, how it kind of works when it comes to After Effects templates. This is a pretty simple one. So yeah, we're going to get started. So the reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to create general lower thirds for our videos. So like when we do video announcements, or if Pastor Jimmy has something he wants to share with everybody and he wants to do a video, I just want to create a general lower third for everyone. It makes it look clean, more professional, that kind of thing. So Motion Array makes it easy for us because they have a template for that. So as you can see, when I open it here, it opens directly to the project file. So because it's already created, I don't have to, tell the program, this is how large I want it, this is the quality I want. It's already pre-made. So this is what it should look like when I open it. And so when I scrub through, you see all these different lower thirds, right? So there's 15 title animations. So I've already decided which one I'm going to use. And so if I come over here to this area, I'm going to click on titles. And so these little symbols here just mean that they're kind of in their own composition. So this whole thing right here is a composition. So each one of these is its own composition. So I'm going to click on title, and I double clicked, and when I get here, these are all of the title animations. And so you can choose whichever one you want. I'm going to use this one. It's kind of the most broad, kind of general one. It doesn't bounce around too much, it's pretty easy, right? Okay, so this is number 3. So I'm going to double click on that and then go to another composition. So again, it's its own composition. And so what I'm going to do is, so I need to replace the title, right? And I need to replace the logo. So I'm going to minimize that and grab the logo here. Alrighty. So I'm just going to drag that in, and I have my Pinwheel logo. Alright, so there's a couple things that I need to do. The first thing, and you can do this in any order, it doesn't matter what order you do it in, this is just the order that I'm choosing to do it in. So the first thing that you want to do, that I'm going to do, is change the color. Alright, so you say, oh, it's red. So when I first looked at this, so this is only the second time I'm looking at this, so I'm kind of still navigating through it. But the first time I looked at it, I thought to myself, oh, sweet, it's red. Don't need to change the color. Awesome. And when I come over here, so images, text, color and timing, I'm going to go to others. So right now I'm trying to find the place where I need to put the logo. So images, right? So if you toggle down images, this is where my logo goes. I'm going to double click that, and my logo is here. So I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to take that away. And what I'm going to do is find my pinwheel, wherever I put it, right here. And I'm just going to drag that in. And these lines up here gives you a guideline to where your logo needs to fit. So it's a little big, so I'm going to shrink it. So I'm going to toggle down this and go to scale and bring the size down a little bit. And now I can go back to my title animations, number 3. This is the kind of the main one we're working on. And where's the logo? Oh, you can't see it. Why? Because it's red and the logo's red. So we just need to change the color of this right here, of kind of the whole border. So the way I'm going to do that, now different templates have their color controls in different places. This one happens to have it down here. So I'm going to go to controller, and I'm going to toggle down controller, toggle down effects, and I have it right here. So shape color, text color. So the shape color, you see it's red. So I'm going to click on that, and I want it to be white. There we go. And now it's white. And I don't want that color from my text, so I'm going to go ahead and change my text color as well. I'm going to change it to black. We're going to have a black text color. Text color 1, text color 2, right here. Same thing. Oops. Hey, there we go. How about that? Okay, text color 2 is black. Shape color. So this shape color here is kind of an off-white. So we'll leave it like that for now, and we'll see how it looks later. Okay, so text color 3. So we're just going to make all our text black so we can see it. Okay, cool. Alright, so when I scrub through, you can see the animation happening, and this is what it needs to look like that. And so the next thing I'm going to do is replace the text. So I'm going to come here to titles. No, I'm going to come over here. So I'm still in my title animation, right? And I'm going to go to title A. So this is where my text is right here. So I'm going to double click, and it takes me to another whole composition. So this is kind of me just navigating where everything is placed, because I didn't create this, so I'm kind of at the mercy of the designer. Alright, so when I click on these, right, you can see the outline, so I know this is the text that I'm highlighting. So text number 2 is right here, and then text number 1 is right here. So I'll just do text number 1 first. Okay, and this is where I can actually write in my text. So if I double click it, you see that it's highlighted, and I'm going to do one of them. I have a list of names that need to be typed out. So this is one of the names. Kiara Brown. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the font to the general I5 Church font. This is what we use. It's Gotham. And I'm going to shrink it a little bit so it fits. And what I'm going to do is make this bold. There we go. And I think this looks like extra light. Oh, it's thin. So, and I'm going to make this one light. There we go. Kiara Brown. Okay, that's good. So then we can always go back and see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. And then we can go on to our second text. So we can come right here. This is where we can make our text. So number 2, right here. And I'm going to say her title, group's leader. And I'm going to do the same thing. Highlight it, change the font, and of course you can use whatever font you'd like. So I'm going to make this light. I'm going to make it smaller as well. I'll go back to my title animation, see what it looks like, and you can see that this is too big, so I need to shrink it down some more, about 167. So that's good. All right, cool. And that is pretty much it. And so there you go. So now you have a nice lower third, and you can also control the timing of how long the lower third stays on the screen. So I can see right here that the timing is pretty good, so I don't really need to change anything. It looks like it stays out. So if I look here on the timeline, it looks like the lower third comes to its full right at a little before 4 seconds, and then it stays up for about 2 seconds. So that's actually a little bit short. So what I'm going to do is extend this. So I'm going to extend this one here. And so really it comes out at 4. So a good length for lower thirds to stay on the screen is about 4 seconds. So that's good. So I'm going to put it to 8. There we go. And that works. So this bar here is the one that animates itself, right? And then this is the one that animates it in. So this animates it in, this one animates it out. So I just extended this one here to make it a good 4 seconds. So it goes from 4 seconds, so you see it's coming in. So you really don't see it till it hits 4, and then it goes out at around 8 seconds. Cool. And that's pretty much it. And so what I'm going to do is extend this bar here, because this actually determines the length of my clip. So I'm going to extend that out to a little over 10 seconds. And I'm also going to make this transparent because I'm going to be putting this lower third over a video clip. So right now it has a black background, but if I hit this little toggle transparency grid right here, it'll make it transparent. And that's all it is. And then I just rinse and repeat to all the list of names that I have. And yeah, and then you have a nice clean lower third, and it looks good. And so the way I'm going to export this is I'm going to go to composition. And so pretty much if you're making multiple names, you have to export each one, because I'm going to do the same animation for each name, so I have to export one at a time. So that's kind of where it gets a little bit tedious, but once it's done, it's worth it because it looks good. So I'm going to go to composition and add to render queue, and here it is right here. Now the trick that most people miss when they're doing a transparent logo or something like that is rendering it out the right way. And so to do that, I'm going to click lossless. I'm going to click channels right here. I'm going to go to RGB plus alpha. And so that's letting it know that this is a transparent video. So then when I layer it over my movie clip, my video clip, I won't have that black background. I'll just have the lower third. So I'm going to click OK, and then I can save it where I need to. So I can save it to the desktop and title it whatever you want right here. Save. And then I'm going to click render. And there's not a whole lot to this, so the good thing is that each render will go pretty fast. So yeah, that's the benefit. But I hope this was helpful. Something easy that anyone can do, and again, it's free, so there's not just After Effects. There's actually a lot of Adobe Premiere templates in here too, or not necessarily templates, but Adobe Premiere effects. So I've actually downloaded a couple of effects from here. They have like a glitch effect, They have a like a film roll effect, things like that. So yeah, I've downloaded this and this because it's free. So hey, might as well use it. And it's come in handy, so it's really nice. And when you hear that little ding, that means my movie is ready, and it's somewhere on the desktop. I can't find it because my desktop is messy. Oh, here it is, right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope it was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. If you guys want to learn anything else in the After Effects world, there are some other tutorials on the channel, so make sure to check them out.